Okay, hey you guys, I tried to upload my real video to YouTube and YouTube completely died on me. So I'm making this video just as a temporary video until I can get the real one up, where I do my musical challenge. And so in this video, I'm going to answer some questions and ask some questions. And we were supposed to do a British accent, which I didn't do in my real video, so I'm going to do it in this video. And I was also going to ask Cassie a question about Harry Potter, and so I'm going to read you a little excerpt from the one I wanted to ask you about, which is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the very first one. I just started reading it again because I haven't read it in years. And there was this one word, this British word, that I didn't really quite know the meaning of, and so I'm going to read it to you. Alright? This is Chapter 5, Diagon Alley, where Hagrid takes Harry out to Diagon Alley to buy all his school stuff, and he's explaining to Harry about the 4 houses of Hogwarts and all that junk. And yeah, here we go. Okay. So Harry says, "And what are Slytherin and Hufflepuff?" "Schoolhouses. There's 4. Everyone says Hufflepuff are a lot of duffers, but I bet I'm in Hufflepuff," said Harry gloomily. "Better Hufflepuff than Slytherin," said Hagrid darkly. "There's not a single witch or wizard who went bad who wasn't in Slytherin. You know who was one." That was a terrible British accent, so perhaps I'll try that again later. Anyway, the word I wanted to ask you about was duffers. This is on page 80, if you want to follow along. And, obviously I can infer that it's something negative, like an idiot or something, but I was just wondering if there's, like, an actual technical definition for the word duffer, because, like, there's some British words that, I do understand, like wanker or dodgy, and, it's just, I don't think I've ever seen this outside of Harry Potter, so I was wondering what that meant. Anyway, yeah. A little bit of my British accent for you. There you go. And Cassie, you didn't do an American accent, so this is a favor to you. And, alright, so Miranda asked me some questions. Number 1, what was it? My first kiss? Like, what was it? Or where was it? Or how was it? Something like that. Basically, it happened when I was 15, in my sophomore year of high school. I was dating this guy, and both of us, it was our first kiss and our first boyfriend-girlfriend relationship thing, and so we were both really shy, so neither of us would, like, take the initiative. So I basically didn't expect it at all. I didn't really expect it to happen, and then it did, like this. I'll tell you about it. We were at a botanical garden. We were at a botanical garden because it was his birthday, and they were like, it was supposed to be a really pretty botanical garden, but it was like November, so it was cold and all the flowers were dead. So I basically just sat on a bench and, like, I don't know what we did, because I'm pretty sure I didn't talk. And yeah, we were on a bench and we were just kind of sitting there, and then he just, like, leans over and does it really quickly, and I didn't even realize it was a kiss until it was over, and like, my brain was kind of frozen, so I just kind of sat there and did nothing. And, like, I didn't know how to react because it was so unexpected, so that was not really a good, wasn't like a mind-blowing experience. And then later we tried it again at my house, and then it was better. But it actually took us months before we could properly do it, just because we were both so new and awkward at it. Anyway, yeah, botanical garden, yeah, that's the way that worked. And, okay, literary character that I would be outside of Twilight Universe, most definitely, without a doubt, it would be Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice, because if you've ever seen the book, seen the movie or read the book, and if you haven't, you should do both. Elizabeth is just this, she's just amazing, okay? She's witty, and she's smart, and confident, and prudent. Like, she knows when to do, like, she knows when you need to do something and when you need to just hold your tongue. and she's absolutely amazing. She's just so brilliant and confident, and I admire her so much. She's exactly the kind of person that I would want to be. And plus, Mr. Darcy is sexy beyond all belief. So I would want to be Elizabeth Bennet because Mr. Darcy is so freaking hot. And he's rich. But not that that means anything to me. It's just that he's so amazing. Like, I like Elizabeth and I like Darcy, so obviously that would be the perfect situation for me. Definitely. The second place for that would probably be Hermione Granger, because Hermione's cool too. I mean, she's not as like confident and beautiful as Elizabeth Bennet, but she is pretty awesome. Like, she's smart and she's brave, and she gets to hang out with Harry Potter. Come on. Plus, she gets Victor Crumb and Ron Weasley. Oh my god. I'm debating between Hermione and Cho Chang, because Hermione gets Victor Crumb and Ron Weasley, but Cho Chang gets Cedric Diggory and Harry Potter. So I'm like, it's so hard. Which one of them? Yeah. So, that's what it'd be. Oh, I have a question. And I don't have a die near me right now, so I'm going to push a random button on my cell phone, and if it's your number, then you answer my question. Okay, so my question is, out of any character in the Twilight series, which one do you think you're most like? Not which one do you like the most, but which one do you think you're really, really similar to? And why? Tell me why, obviously. Okay, so I'm going to push the button. Okay, the button. Okay, it says number 2, which is Vicky. So, Vicky, that's your question. And, oh, I also wanted to rant about Rent, because I did know that it was ending on September the 7th, and I have to agree with Miranda that it is one of the most amazing musicals ever, and I'm really, really sad to let it go, or see it go, because Rent came on tour to Memphis, and I didn't go see it. It came last year, and I didn't go see it, and now I really, really regret that, because now it's not on Broadway anymore. And I love the movie, for sure, I love the movie, but, God, I'm just never gonna have that experience, and now I'm really sad. But it is an absolutely incredible show. I hate it when people make fun of it, and they're like, it's all about AIDS, everyone has AIDS, or is gay, or, you know, and it's not about AIDS, it's about life and love and just awesomeness, okay? And they're all good singers, and Idina Menzel is awesome, and Anthony Rapp, and the guy who plays Roger, I can't remember his name, but he's really hot, and it's really incredible. Like, it can make you cry. I definitely think it can make you cry, and you need to go see it, for sure. I think that's all I have to talk about. Oh, okay, Twilight news. Oh my god, this video is so long. I'm sorry. Okay, Twilight news. This isn't really news because it came out like a week ago, but no one talked about it, so I'm gonna talk about it. And that is that Stephenie Meyer is directing a Jack's Mannequin video. She's directing the video for The Resolution, which is the new single on the new album called The Glass Passenger. And I love Jack's Mannequin. They are probably one of my favorite bands. And, so I was kind of worried about this, like, you know, Stephenie Meyer doesn't have any, freaking screensaver came on. Stephenie Meyer doesn't have any directing experience, and so I was like, is this gonna work out? I don't know, but obviously Jack's Mannequin trusts her, so I guess it will all be for the best. And the video concept sounds really cool. The way the video concept is working is that it's about this mermaid who's stalking this guy, and she's madly in love with him, and he tries to get away from her and go into the mountains and stuff where there's no ocean, but somehow the water rises up. Oh, and the guy has a piano. He tugs his piano around in his pickup truck. Anyway, the water rises, and it kind of catches up to him, and like he can't really escape from the mermaid, and so I think eventually he succumbs to her, and it actually sounds pretty cool. So I hope that will end up being really great, because I love Jack's Mannequin, I love Twilight, and so therefore this should be great. Also, this was mentioned in one article, which is that Paramore will be playing a new